Okay. We're live. Just gonna post it. All right. So yeah, if you read the title, you know what's happening. We're playing Die Rise and Nuketown today. So, two maps that I'm not really too crazy about, but, of course, this whole series, we gotta play every map, so even the ones I don't love, we gotta play them all. What's up, Team YouTube? How you doing? Is there a way to get the chat? Move it over, because where the chat is right now... Pop out chat. Oh, I can make the chat popped out. Even better. Awesome. So that means I don't have to look all the way over to my right side of the screen to just look at the chat. I could just simply look left side of my screen. I didn't know you could do pop-out chat. See, I'm learning a lot of new things with YouTube recently. I've just been testing the waters out. That's why I haven't posted in like 2 days. I've been busy just doing everything. Trying to set up different things for YouTube. And I had some work as well to accomplish. So, and then we have this pop-out chat. Makes our life easier. Okay, we're good to go. All right. So yeah, we're playing Die Rise and Nuketown. I think we're gonna play Nuketown first. Just seems like, because it came out first, play in order, Should we just play normal? I don't know if I start around 1. Yeah, we'll start around 1. We'll play normal. Fuck it, let's go for it. Nuketown is so underrated. I think it's definitely... It's not one of my favorites, but as a survival map, I like it. But you know me, I'm not a big fan of the really simplistic maps, and it's a little too simple for me, I think. Think you're gonna rank all the Walking Dead finales? Maybe, I don't know. That might be on the list of things to do. But for now, that would be a fun ranking to do, I think. We'll see. Okay. Yo, what's up, Zazu? So, dude, I'm like dead right now because I played 7 hours. Literally 7 hours of custom zombies with my friend today. Like, we just went through every fucking map we could find imaginable. I want to stream custom zombies. I just don't know if my PC can handle that right now. Like, streaming is fine, but streaming and playing Black Ops 3 on it at the same time, I don't know. I just don't know if it would work. I recorded some of our gameplay, though, so I might be uploading something. I did upload a Cheese Cube video the other day, but I played a couple of maps. One of them was really good, and I'm going to upload something on that. But we've just been having a shit ton of fun on custom zombies, so... Walker Dead, I will be doing a video on that soon, so you'll see my favorite characters in that video. I'm gonna rank, I'm gonna rank 25 best characters. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I saw that 8-player Easter egg thing you guys were talking about. That's on plutonium, right? I still couldn't get the plutonium to work. I really couldn't. I want to, but I don't know. It just wasn't working, so I just gave up. And you know me, I give up pretty easily, so... Oh, it's so weird playing on this monitor, because I have 2 monitors and they're very different. One of them is much, smaller, and the other one's much, wider. And I use one for when I'm playing on PC, one for when I'm playing on Xbox. And I play the wider one for Xbox, I'm playing on that right now. And it's just so different. It's weird. No, I don't really know exactly what's going on with The Walking Dead. I think it's just coming out summer, as usual. Walking Dead, I will include whatever characters I feel necessary. It's all about my list anyways, so. Oh yeah, so Lex's ranking. I did watch the first half of the video. I didn't finish it yet. I was watching it earlier today. I think like an hour ago or something. I didn't finish it, but where he was at that point, most of it I think was pretty solid. I didn't really have much of an issue with most of it. You know, I obviously disagree with what he said about Alpha Omega, but whatever. That's one boss fight. For the rest of them, though, it was pretty on par with what I would say. Like, not exactly, but most of it was like, yeah. I just didn't get into his top 10, I think. Which I assume I know what his top 10 is. It's most of the Black Ops 4 and 3 Easter eggs, or boss fights. See, the one thing I hate about this map, the frickin' random-ass perks, man. Random-ass perks. As long as we get Jug early, I'm really fine. Dude, I can't ever stream. I always look away to look at the damn chat, and then I get blindsided. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, no, I didn't finish the list, so I don't know exactly what the rest of his list was. But like I said, from what I saw, yeah, most of it was pretty good. And I think Lex is really good. Like, as much as most of us like Lex for like his comedy, like just being funny and stuff like that, I honestly enjoy his like serious videos more. Like when he's like sits down and actually gives an in-depth like discussion on certain things. I don't know why. He's just pretty good at talking. I think he does go in circles a lot when he talks, but I like that better than him reading off of a script. You could tell he does not read off a script, which I like that a lot because I know a lot of YouTubers love to just read right off a script, and I hate that. It's so boring to me listening to someone reading off a script. I don't know. And you can tell easily when they are. I just don't enjoy those type of videos. So we got double tap, which is good, but I need Jug, man. War Machine, yeah, go to hell. I'll take it anyways. I think Sherry will be fine in Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. I don't think they'd ruin her or anything. Number 1 character, Negan. You'll see. You'll see. Negan's definitely up there. Yo, is there a fucking ghost? I swear I thought I heard something. Jesus. I swear my house is haunted. I swear. Yeah, I think the best way to do YouTube commentaries is you have a bullet points, right? You just have... That's what I do. Bullet points. So you're not reading off of it like a script, but you're just using those to keep you, you know, in line. And then, of course, you edit the video so it's very... You know, it's not all over the place. Because obviously, if you just go right off your mind and you don't put any bullet points, you're going to be like, what the fuck? But you got to edit it. You know, if you stumble, edit that shit out, stuff like that. But, like, see, I like the Smith plays. I love him. But his Zombies retrospective review video series that he's doing, I'm not really a big fan of it because it sounds so scripty. Like, it sounds like he's reading his English paper for, like, fucking, I don't know, some English class or something. And I'm just... It's not for me. I don't know. I like hearing them just off their heart, you know, how they truly... It just feels more real, you know? Even though they still wrote the script, obviously, it's still them. It just doesn't feel like them. Yeah, I think Lex... Lex is a great YouTuber. Imagine, dude, honestly, I couldn't imagine. Could not imagine being expert. If we don't get jugged to like 25, we're fucked. I don't even care about points anymore. Yeah, I know, like, you can't read, like, I'm a very talkative person, like, which is a good and a bad thing, but, like, when I do presentations in class and shit, I just ramble on. If it's about a topic I know about, obviously. If it's, like, some random-ass thing that I have no idea what it is, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? But if it's, like, a topic I'm good at, which is why I like doing YouTube in the first place, is because I'm able to just speak off my mind like this and just throw things out there. My friends hate it because I don't shut the fuck up, but... yeah, imagine imagining. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Walking Dead eventually, but not right away. Oh, the teddy bear's in here? Dude, I haven't played this map in so long. I forget half of what's in it. I mean, I know there's not much to it, so it's not like I have to remember that much, but... Yo, for those of you who play, oh, we got monkeys. For those of you who play Custom Zombies, do you know when that water park map is coming out? Because I watched a video, like, 7 months ago or something, about a water park map, right? And I thought it looked like the coolest fucking map ever, and it's never came out yet. And I don't know when it's coming out, because it looked so incredible. And the guy, I forget who the guy's name is, but apparently he deleted his Twitter and his YouTube or something, so I don't have anywhere... Actually, no, he has his YouTube still, but he hasn't posted on it in a while. But he deleted his Twitter. And I'm just curious, because I want to know if that map is still coming. Because it looked awesome. It had, like, a lot of assets from Spaceland and the Splash Water Park multiplayer map in BO3. It just looked awesome. Yeah, yo, whenever you need me, I'll be on the podcast if you ever want me. For sure. You guys usually do it on, like, weekends anyways, so... Right? He knows better. Better than Nuketown? Yeah, I have to agree on that. Are we playing Craft later? Yeah, you know what, Matt? Maybe? If I'm not dead, because I'm already, like, dying right now. Like, not even kidding. From, like, 10 to, like, 5, me and Eddie were just playing Custom Zombies. I stopped playing for, like, an hour just to eat, and now I'm back on zombies. It's just... It's bad. It's bad. I can't even, like... I didn't see the outdoors today. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen the outdoors of most of these past days, so it's not like that different. Some people say they think the game sucked because there was no campaign. Personally, I didn't really mind the fact there was no campaign, so like, yeah, I would rather them had a campaign, but at the same time, you look at the development, like, it would have been a rushed, shitty campaign. Oh, Kino's better than 5. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with that too. I mean, I do like challenging maps sometimes. I think now, like today, I appreciate challenging maps more than easy maps. But like, definitely back then, I would never want to play a challenging map, dude. I was always like, fuck that shit. I just want to get to round 30 without problems. But like, today, I don't know. Especially when I'm playing Custom Zombies, me and my friend are always looking for the hardest maps possible. And we always get these really easy maps that are just so boring, but like... We just want those, like, hard maps. Best map of COD history, Nuketown? When is Jug gonna come in? That's the question. That's all I need to know. Yeah, no, Season 8, I agree. Completely underrated. I'm rewatching all the seasons right now. I'm on Season 3 right now. Ah! I'm playing BO3 all day. I forgot about the 2-hit system. Great. What a great 2-hit system. I feel like the 2-hit system is so unforgiving. Like, it makes Jug such a necessity. I mean, it always is a necessity, but, like, it's more so a necessity in BO2 than it is in, like, BO3. Easiest map of all time, probably Revelations. I would say Revelations, yeah. Because, like, Revelations, you can get the Thunder Gun, you can get the Apophthegm Servant. It's in Black Ops 3, which is already a pretty easy game, right? It's just, yeah, it's the easiest map. No front there. If Jug drops in around 25, we're not going to live, but we could try. LSAT, yeah. I mean, I'm not really excited to get the LSAT right now because I kind of wanted a point gun. So, I don't know. I feel like Rick Grimes right now with this revolver. They need a custom map maker to make a Walking Dead map that's really good, because there's only 2 Walking Dead maps right now on the workshop, and they're both not that great, I'll be honest. So I need them to make just a solid ass, like, Walking Dead custom map. I don't care what location, but some location. Did Jug drop back there? Oh, Lord have mercy! Lord have mercy! I will give you money if you survive. Well, I'm gonna get Jug anyways right now, so I think we'll be all right. Once you get Jug, this game becomes infinitely easier. Oh god. You tried S&D. Yeah, S&D is honestly one of the only modes in Modern Warfare that I actually like. That's the funny thing. Like, Modern Warfare, I feel like was built around slower gameplay. Like, that's why I like Warzone so much, because it's slower. And that's weird because I'm always more of a fast-paced guy in COD. But, like, Modern Warfare's gameplay just does not work. Like, when you play, like, Shipment, like, it could be fun sometimes, but, like, for the most point, it's just, like, the gameplay just does not work like that. Best arsenal weapons, which zombie game? Ooh, the best arsenal, right? The best would probably be Black Ops 3. Those guns were really... There's not really too many bad guns, just because of how the Pack-a-Punch system worked. But it's definitely not my favorite arsenal weapons, because I like a more balanced arsenal. Like, I like when you have bad guns in the box, so it's actually more fun. And this is going to be crazy, but I think Infinite Warfare is the best arsenal weapons. There are so many fun-ass guns in there that you can get, especially when you add in all the DLC. It's so much fun. There's so many just random-ass guns that you can mess around with, and not all of them are overpowered. Some of them are pretty bad, but they're really fun to mess around with. And you can double Pack-a-Punch all of them, I'll be honest. How toxic everyone is, yeah. Modern Warfare did definitely bring back that, like, sort of fun, I guess, trash talking that COD used to have back in the day. Because a lot more people are playing it now. That's kind of why. I'm not really enjoying the game, but I do find some things like that to be kind of fun. Especially Warzone. Warzone's great. I don't even... Like, when I'm talking about Modern Warfare, like, shittily, like, I do that all the time, I don't even include Warzone in that because Warzone's great. Warzone's amazing, honestly. But the multiplayer, I just do not like. Dude, the box is literally giving me the worst guns I could possibly imagine to get, like, ever. It's kind of funny. Oh, boy. Fuck it, I guess we're rocking the DSR. DSR for the boys. Stamina ups on this map, right? Or am I crazy? I feel like it should be. Oh wait, I forgot there was a 4 perk limit. I was thinking about buying all the perks and stuff, but then I realized, wait. This isn't custom zombies. There's actually limits to what perks you can get. Farah, yeah, she was a pretty cool character. Warzone is honestly probably my favorite BR. Honestly, like, I like Fortnite. I did, but like I don't really have much enjoyment in it anymore. Blackout was fun, but I think Warzone is definitely better. So, and that's honestly the only BRs I've ever enjoyed. I was never a fan of Apex. I never played PUBG, so I wouldn't know. Wait, there's not even Mule Kick? It's literally just the original 4, really? Oh. I really haven't played this map in a long time, so I wouldn't know. We almost just died there because of the LSAT, dude. The LSAT's just, it's too big, you know? Like, it's a great gun when you're camping, but it's so, like, beefy. Oh, perfect. Not hitting that box. Let's get back here, hit this one. Basically is a mini wonder weapon. I don't want to keep it though, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to get a knife. Ooh, perfect. I'm keeping this. This gun's a tank. Look at that. Look how beastly this thing is with double tap. Might as well hit it for like the ray gun or something. What is that? Oh, look at that. What the hell? That's hilarious. I hit it like right when it went away. Do you like Invasion in Call of Duty Ghosts? Was that like a map or something? Because I don't remember that. I think there was a map called Invasion in Modern Warfare 2, right? Or am I crazy? What happened to Heath from the wall? I'm pretty sure they said that the Jadis took him to the hospital. Not to the hospital, with the helicopter left, you know? So, he might be in the Rick movies, I don't know. We will see. Alright. So now we just need Speed Cola then. If only the 4 perks are on this map, at least we don't have to worry about perk limits. I'm gonna make a video on... I already made a bunch of videos on this, but I want to do another one because I think it's something I want to talk about, is the perks in BO5. I talked about how I want the system to work, but I want to talk about the perks themselves. I did touch on this, but I kind of have different ideas now. Like, I want to go through every single perk and explain why it should either not be in the next game, why it should be in the next game, or why it should be changed or remixed in the next game. That's kind of what I want to do. Go through every single perk we've ever seen in Treyarch Zombies and kind of say why it should be in Black Ops 5 or not, you know? Oh, you mean it? Yeah, that was Extinction Walker Dead, yeah. I didn't hate Extinction, but I definitely didn't love it either. It was kind of like a meh thing for me. It was nice to have while you're waiting for zombies, but I just never got much replay value out of it, I'm gonna be honest. Best map atmospheres. I'm gonna go with, like... Shadows of Evil. Really, honestly, every Black Ops 3 map. And, like, Spaceland, stuff like that. I like the goofy, like, colorful atmospheres. I know most people don't, but for some reason I love that. Like, just the really, like, cartoony, colorly, is that even a word? Boom, headshot. Original Four should be in the next game. Alright, so, I'll kind of just say how I feel about that right now. So, Jug, I think all 4 of them, not all 4 of them, here, I'll explain. Jug should be there as a perk machine, right? Because it's an iconic machine. It kind of hurts the game when it's not there. But it should not count as one of your 4 perks, or even if they up the perk limit, it should not count as one of your perks. It should be its own separate thing, because no matter what you're playing, unless you're doing a challenge, you're gonna get Jug. It's just every game. So there's no reason to have it count as one of the main perks. There's just absolutely no reason. But it still should be a machine that you have to go for and buy. Quick Revive, I think, should work exactly like it does in BO4. I don't want that to be a crutch in solo play. I think it's nice to have it so it increases your, what was it, the health regeneration speed. But it's, doesn't give you the extra lives like it does in solo. All it does is that every game you play in solo, you'll automatically have 2 extra lives, you know? I think that was a good change for BO4. Speed Cola should be there, but it shouldn't change. It shouldn't be as drastic of a change from not having Speed Cola versus having Speed Cola. It should be more like, because I don't want it to become like a crutch, you know? So it should be like, yes, it'll help you to have it, but most guns don't really require it, you know? Which is kind of how it already is. If you don't have an LMG or a wonder weapon, there's no reason to use it. And of course, have there be... I was about to grab the War Machine. I completely forgot it's trash. And have there be, obviously, the weapon kits that let you put fast mags on your guns. So let it be on every gun, not just certain guns. And so then people won't really need it. They can just put the attachment on anyways. And then Double Tap is the only one that I actually don't think should appear in the game. I really don't. I feel like Double Tap is unnecessary. I mean, the perk machine's not even good looking. Look how ugly it is. I'm sorry. This is the ugliest looking perk machine by far. No, it's literally just a fucking ugly ass rectangle. I don't like the perk machine. I don't think it should be there. I think Pack-a-Punch already increases your bullet damage, so what's the point of having a perk that does it too, you know? Just have it so when you Pack-a-Punch, you're going to get it automatically. Not like BO4 where you have to Pack-a-Punch 4 times, but just simply maybe Pack-a-Punch once or twice, maybe like a double Pack-a-Punch, and then boom, you got the extra bullet damage that you were going to get anyways from double tap. I think something that changes your gun like that, your bullet damage, that's just Pack-a-Punch, you know? I don't feel like that should be a perk. And that would, obviously it's a crutch perk. We all know it's a crutch perk. Double Tap 2.0 is a crutch perk, not 1. So, just simply, you know, remove it. I'm completely fine with it being gone. But the other 3, I think, should 100% be there. And we've already had, like, a mainline map that didn't have double tap, which was Ascension. They just didn't have double tap. I don't know why, but they just did. Which, I don't know if that really is the same as, you know, a newer game not having it, but I think it could work just fine. I don't think we need it. I'm assuming Pack-a-Punch dropped. Either that or Speed Cola. Ooh, nah. I need something that's agile. Yeah, sometimes they make it so they're so easy to kill, and I'm just like, dude, that's just dumb. Speed Cola. I'll take it. Yeah, the reason why they're never going to do COD Ghost 2 is because COD Ghost wasn't well received by the community. That's what they do. If a game doesn't make a lot of money or get enough fan retention to stick to the game, they won't make it. So they're never going to make a Ghost 2. Like, yeah, they end on a cliffhanger. That's because they originally planned to make a second one, but plans changed because of Activision telling them, like, no, you know, that's not happening. So that's why we never got it. Which I'm okay with. I mean, I didn't love the campaign, so I don't really need a sequel, but would I mind one? No, not really. But they're sticking with the Modern Warfare series for a while. Let's be real here. And then Black Ops is going to continue with Black Ops, and then Sledgehammer is going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing some solo game or something. I don't know. But it's sounding more and more likely every day that BO5 is going to be delayed. Like, it's going to happen. There's no way it's not. It's just not happening. I would be very surprised if it wasn't delayed. At least, like, 2 months, right? It won't come out in October, but, like, it'll probably come out, like, if it is delayed, it'll probably be, like, early December, maybe. Or they'll just say screw it and push it into, like, March of next year, maybe April. I'd be fine with that. I really would. Just because I want the game to be as good as it possibly can. If that means having to delay it, then yeah, delay it. I know Activision might not want to for certain reasons, but for the best for the game, go ahead. I got enough zombies content to deal with for the next, next year? Oh, if it came out next April, oh, that'd be a whole year. Shit. But I want it to be as good as possible, so I'll be alright with that. If this Corona thing didn't happen, they wouldn't be delaying it, not at all. But because of this Corona thing, it gives them a really good excuse to delay it. It really does. Oh, trust me, dude. They're 100% going to have a sequel to Modern Warfare. There's no doubt about it. We've gotten the War Machine like 8 times. It's hilarious. It's like I have to pick it up now. I don't know. We've gotten it like 8 fucking times. The game really wants me to have it. They really want me to have that fucking gun. I'm trying to grow out this, like, shitty-ass beard. I've, like, never tried to grow out facial hair before. I've never tried. I've always just shaved it right off as soon as humanly possible because I always thought it looked really ugly. But since we're in quarantine, I said, screw it, I might as well try. And I'm trying. And well, I've only been like this for a week. I haven't shaved, so maybe in 3 weeks it'll be bigger. I don't fucking know. It's nothing big. I never really... I'm not like some kids. I know some kids who literally, like, they don't shave for 2 days and they have like a fucking bush on their face. Like, bro, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're about to die, dude. Need a World War II. I'd be alright with that. But at the same time, I mean, we did just get World War II. I don't think they'd be looking. I don't think they'd be looking to do another World War II game for a while. But I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be against that. I mean, like, World War II, it wouldn't really make. I don't know if it would make sense because World War already did kind of do most of the war. You know what I mean? It's like they didn't stray far from most of the war. We saw a lot of it. So like, what would I don't know what they would do in the same universe. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it would work. Because I feel like that's a problem with like a game that's realistic. It's supposed to be like on real events from the World War II. I mean, we've seen a lot of it already, you know? Like they wouldn't do another World War II game this soon after one. Unless they do like a alternate reality World War II game, which I would be down for that. I would really be down for that. I'm gonna be honest. People always want COD to be as realistic as possible. I'm completely fine with them being a little crazy and doing something that's like an alternate reality. You should check out Walking Dead. If I get the time. Top 20 Walker kills. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do that. Because, like, there's just so many. To the point where I don't even know where to look. Like, I'd have to, like, really think. And it would just take forever to think of the 20. And I don't know. How do you determine the best ones? I don't know. And also, I wouldn't have much to talk about. Like, usually in ranking videos, I like to talk about it in depth. You know, go through, like, the ins and outs of why I'm choosing that. But, like, in reality, if I would just say, oh, that's a cool Walker kill. Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Could be better. Like, there's not much to say. There's not much detail in Walker kills. So I don't think I would do that. But off the top of my head, I don't know what my favorite's been. I really can't even think of it. COD set in the 50s. Well, that's gonna be the next one. Well, no, it's gonna be the Cold War, so it's gonna be 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. It's gonna be all that, I think. I'm pretty sure it's literally gonna be like everything. Top 10 character deaths. I might do that actually, yeah. I might actually do that. But it would be ranking them on like, I don't know if I'd rank it on how emotional they are or how well written they are, you know? That's the thing. I don't know which way to rank them would be more efficient. Yeah, this kill is good because blood. A lot of blood. There's not really a point to double upgrading unless you have certain guns. But in this game, it's not really. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. I have to, I'm just gonna put a thing on the screen real quick just to let you guys know. Okay, hold up. Just in case anyone comes in. I'll be back in probably like 3 minutes, maybe? I don't know. Just stick around. I'll put some music on for y'all. Why not? You know, just let y'all rock out. Hold on. Just in case anyone comes in here, you know, might as well give them something to listen to. All right. All right, I will see you in like 5 minutes. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, so I said I was gonna play music, but it just didn't work. It's weird. It did, but it just didn't. I don't know. Like I guess because on OBS you have to have certain settings on to let it play through, but the settings weren't on correctly for that, so it just didn't play any of the music that I played. But I see you guys were singing yourself, so that's completely fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh. That's some good ass water. Okay. I'll turn off the desktop audio then, even though you guys couldn't hear it anyways. Oh yeah, I could see your singing. I could see it. Yo, I wish I could get the posters in the background of the webcam, but I really can't because the webcam's so small. But whatever. Fuck it. Okay. Round 17, 18. I don't know how long we're gonna go because it's Nuketown. You know, it's not like it's that exciting. But we'll just chill. These maps are more chill. When we get to like... Yeah, no, that's what I was doing. I was changing my tampon. Nah, it's my little brother's birthday, so we were just, you know, opening presents and shit. So I'd had to be there for that, I guess. But also changing my tampon, yeah. That happened right after. Alright. When we get to like the maps so they're like, they have Easter eggs and shit, like, yo. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing the Easter eggs. So it'll be kind of hard for me to like look at the comments when I'm doing Easter eggs and shit. But like a map like this where it's just kind of chill, relaxed, it's a little bit different, you know. But once we get to like Origins, dude, Origins is gonna be crazy. Origins is gonna be wild. Origins is gonna be wild. See, I would go for like 50 if I had all day, but I just don't have all day, you know. Yeah. I did want to spend some time to like edit some videos later tonight. So that's the thing. I don't want to be streaming for more than like 2 hours, and we gotta play Die Rise also. So that adds on a little bit. I didn't get a chance to check it out now, but I'll check it out later. You know, maybe I will chain my get every round. That's not a bad idea. Rank the Telltale seasons. I was thinking of ranking all the episodes, actually. But I never got around to it. I haven't played them in a long time, honestly. I wouldn't remember most of what happened, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, a lot of it was a while ago. But if I was to just quickly rank the seasons right now, I'd say 1 is the best. 2 is second best. 4, third best. And then my least favorite is season 3. That would probably... Yeah, that'd be my list. I didn't hate season 3 or anything. I just... least favorite out of all of them. Okay, where's the box? Inside? We're never getting rid of the M27. I just want that backup gun just to help me in those tight corners. Even though LSAT's much better, it's just too slow. Okay, I don't want the ray gun, though. Ray gun's too easy. I want, like, a fun gun, you know? Something fun. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna use this. You guys were saying it's godly before. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used it that often. So I'm gonna try it out. Season 2, I mean... Kenny made it for me. Kenny and Carver, all that stuff. I liked it. Especially... I didn't like episode 1, but like episode 2, 3, 4 were all really great to me. Dude, this thing looks sick. I wish they had this in multiplayer. Because he was thick in the comics, you know? If you read the comics, he was hella thick in there. Yeah, it's favorite Walking Dead episode, Too Far Gone. Still that episode. Such a masterpiece. I mean, that's my favorite, right? But if we're talking like objectively, like no bias involved, I feel like objectively 701 is still the best episode. You know, it's hard to not call that objectively. It's definitely the best written episode. Yeah, they have the ballista iron sights in multiplayer, but they just don't have this. Fuck it. Oh yeah, 1016. That's probably I think that's one of my least favorites actually. See, I don't think it's gonna end up being that great. I think we're gonna disappoint ourselves. Like I hate to say that, I really do, but I really have a feeling of where it's gonna disappoint us. Cause like we're expecting some massive battle, right? I don't think they have the budget for that anymore. I don't. I really hate to say that, but I think it's gonna be a couple cool fighting scenes. They're gonna have Beta versus Negan. That's gonna be awesome. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna be the field battle. It's not gonna be some massive war. It's just gonna be killing a couple whispers here and there, and that's about it. I hate to say it, I really do, but that's just what I think. But of course, we'll see. It could be great. I have no idea. I think it's gonna come out sooner than we think, honestly. I think it might be out within May. I don't think it's gonna go on for that long. Oh, I have a sneaky feeling they're gonna kill off Negan. I really do. And if they do, I'll be furious, you know that, but I really have a sneaky feeling they're gonna do it. Like, writing-wise, everything's building up to it. Everything. It makes perfect sense to kill him off. It really does. And I feel like it would work. I really do. But I would not like it, though, because obviously I want more Negan. But it would just make a lot of sense, which is fucking weird. And I don't like that. I don't like how much sense it makes, you know? I think it did out of my head, and I'm like, yo. No, we don't know when it comes out. They just said later this year, but assuming it's gonna be like a week or two after people are allowed back to go to work. So I think it's gonna be like a month from now. I could see Negan dying, I could. That's the thing. And that scares the fuck out of me, because you already know. I'm gonna be pissed if it happens. I'm not gonna be one of those dumbasses who's like, oh my god, the show is ruined. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Like, they killed the show, man. But I would not enjoy that. Nah, I don't think Negan getting Dwight's death makes sense. That wouldn't make sense to me, because it's like Dwight is nothing like Negan, you know. You know, it's not like Negan would be in that leadership position that Dwight was in. He wouldn't be. I don't think he'd be going to Commonwealth in the first place. Yeah, if that's what's making sense to me, him sacrificing himself to proving to Lydia that he's not selfish and that he will let himself die for them, it makes perfect sense. And I hate that it makes perfect sense. I really do. I don't want it to, because I don't want it to happen. I will be pissed. I will. But I can see it happening. And because at this point in the comics, he kind of just disappears. They don't bring him back. He's gone for the rest of the comics. So maybe they just don't know what to do with him. Because realistically, what are they going to do with him? He's not going to stay in Alexandria. And if they kick him out, why would we follow his story? It's not going to be important to the main show. They'd have to give him his own show. So otherwise, why would they even keep showing him if he's just going to leave? Yeah, Morgan does not die, man. I predicted him to die a few times. I'm glad he hasn't, though. Alright, I think I might switch out the DSR. It's good, but I want to try out some new things. Screw it. Hit it once, one more time. Yes, best gun in the game. Holy shit. No fucking way. You already know. You already know, boys. Best gun in the game right here. Holy shit. There's not even a point to upgrading this. It's like not even gonna be like, it's not a fun gun. It's a shitty gun and a not a fun gun. So you get 2 in 1. You know, it's just it's a shitty and unfun gun. No, I'm honestly not gonna do a 10-16 death predictions. Because I have no idea who's gonna die. I couldn't predict there other than saying I think Negan could definitely die. But the main reason I'm not going to is because you all know that people will go on to that whenever the spoilers come out for 10-16, because they'll come out eventually, right? Whenever they come out, you already know people are going to be posting all the spoilers in the comments and using those as their own predictions. It's going to happen. It happened for the prediction video I did for Season 9, the Pikes. It happens all the time. And I read all my comments, right? It's hard not to, especially when you get a notification of every comment. So I read most of my comments. There are some comments I do miss, I'll be honest. But, like, I just know people are going to spoil it, so I'm just not going to do that video in the first place, so I don't have to even bother to deal with it, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up, group of gamers? How you doing? Dude, I know the memories are fucking insane with this game. So much nostalgia. What do we get? Bowie knife? Or ballistic knife? Not Bowie knife. Oh yeah, no, that was some really good dialogue. I like that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. I'm throwing my monkey real quick. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, like I'm not gonna do a prediction video on that because I know that it'll be spoiled for me in the comments, 100%. See, I used to say character development equaled death until Season 9, and like, spoiler, I'll just say spoilers, because there are some people who watch my streams who don't watch The Walking Dead. I mean, this is a COD stream, so like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who probably haven't seen The Walking Dead, so if you haven't, just, and you want to, and you don't want to be spoiled, just close your ears, I don't know. But Season 9... The fuck? Season 9, Tara, right? What the fuck happened with her? We saw like 2 scenes of her in that season. Actually, we'd see a little bit more than that, but... So I don't think that happens all the time, but it does happen a lot, though. Alright, whatever. I want to play Die Rise anyways. I was getting sick of this map. 20 rounds this map is enough, honestly. It's a very easy map. You just run in circles. It gets boring. I don't know. I want to play Die Rise now. Even though Die Rise is ass, I don't care. That's what we're doing today. Oh, dude, Mark II is awesome. Even in Alpha Omega is where it's my favorite, though. Because you get the variants of it. Okay, Die Rise. Let's do it. I haven't played this map in a minute, but we'll get it. It's not that hard of a map. The early rounds can be a little hard, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I just, prediction videos are just, I don't know. You just always get these people that put spoilers in the comments. Even just like a regular prediction video, just for like any random episode. It's just like, you know, people just don't give a shit. And they don't even act like it's a spoiler. They just come in there like acting like they know everything. And it's like, dude, you read that off of a spoiler site. Like, shut up. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. Yeah, no, I do wish Nuketown had more to it. Because it didn't have that much. First hit of the box, you didn't get the FAL. I'm probably not gonna hit the box, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those maps where the box is just insignificant to me. Because you get the A94 off the wall, and then you get the Solidifier. You don't need any other guns, you really don't. So I probably won't even hit the box. Nuketown is easy if you get Jug early. That's how I feel. The training is really easy to me. Yeah, that was grief mode. That thing was awesome. They only had it on a few maps though. I really wish they bring that back in one of the newer games. I hope they fucking do. I think they said that the figure, I don't know if they did or not, you know, don't quote me on this, but I feel like they said...
This looks like a little piece.
I feel like they said that new character,
Something.
it's someone new. I don't think it's someone we know. I'm pretty sure they said that, unless I'm bugging. I don't know. But I vaguely remember them saying on Talking Dead that that character is supposed to be someone new.
Well, guess it's one or the other.
But
Okay,
I might be
I'll
wrong.
take this.
Okay, I gotta try to drag all these parts.
Two
This is such a
hands
bitch,
just
but
ain't
we're doing it.
enough. I'll just leave this here and borrow this other thing.
Okay. This is such like a skeevy way of getting your parts down, but it's the easiest way.
Sometimes two hands just ain't enough.
Come on, come on. Come on.
I'll just leave this here and borrow this other.
Come on. Where is this?
Sometimes two hands just ain't enough.
Yeah, season 2 was Shane's season.
Sometimes two
Season
hands
4
just
Herschel,
ain't
yup.
enough.
Season 5 Beth, pretty much. Yeah, they do like to develop them a lot before they kill them off, which I think is a good thing. Just so they give more oh, Jesus, get out of here. Just so they have more emotion to their deaths. Where is... Oh, I want this. Where's the last part? Or is the last part the one I have in my hand?
Nah, does this have to work?
Or
for
is there another
stupid
one?
jerk?
Oh, it's right here. Oh yeah, no, they teased Flopper. That pissed me off. They only had Flopper on Origins, but like you didn't have the Mustang and Sally on it. Well, they technically had Flopper
I
on.
better hang on to this.
They had on Cell Block Grief for Mob of the Dead, and then they had
Sometimes
it
two
on
hands just ain't
a
enough.
Perma Perk on
Sometimes
Buried.
two hands just ain't enough.
See, I hope Negan's never dying. I really have a weird feeling it's gonna happen in the next episode. I really like the story is building up to it. It really is. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But like, if they do, I would be kind of pissed. But actually, no, not kind of pissed. I'd be very pissed. But I just got that sneaky ass feeling. I've never hoped I'm wrong more in my entire life than now. Look, think of the other redeemed villains in the series. Merle? And what happened to him? I'm not saying they're gonna go the same exact route, but I just feel like they're building to it. And I hope they ain't. Alright, let's drop right. Shit, you know what? It'll probably be smarter if I took the elevator. I really don't like this map, dude. See, I don't understand any of the perma perks other than the buried one. The other ones, they come and go, and I just don't understand how they work. But the buried PhD one is the only one I understand how it works, and it's useful as fuck. I feel like they'll give someone Gabe's death, but I don't think it'll be the same. I don't think it'll be on a water tower. I think it'll just be a random ladder, like maybe next to the hospital. Maybe there's some hospitals like ladder on the side of the hospital. Maybe someone climbs up there. I don't think it'll be on the water tower. Because, like, where is there a water tower that people are on right now, you know? And they're already at the hospital, so...
Woo! I topped off my tank.
Okay. Should I just go down this way? I don't want to waste my points, though. I could just use the elevator, make it easier. So is it going down next? Yep. Alright, we'll wait till it goes down and we'll jump on it. There was so much behind-the-scenes drama in the first 3 seasons. I read a whole, like, thing on it. A whole, There was this whole thing on, like, season 1 to 3 and all the drama that happened behind the scenes. They really did not know how to handle things correctly with AMC. Okay, let's just drag these down.
Don't look like much, but it may be useful. I think I'd better hang on to this.
Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I could see them killing off Gabe, but I don't want them to. Because Gabe is 10 times better than his comic book counterpart. And I actually would like to see more, to be completely honest. Can I jump up and grab these? Nope. I'm gonna have to go up. Come on, let's go. There we go. Grab this.
Don't look like much, but it may be useful.
And this is just so tedious, dude. I hate how this map does this. Like, just let it so I can just grab the parts all at the same time like you can on literally every map after this other than Buried. It's so complicated. Okay. So now we have a trample steam. Then we could put this here and launch this over. Or we can go this way and get the AA-94. Which is kind of what I want to do. Nah, we'll do this. We'll do this. I'd just say any other random character, like a side character. I feel like that death was really simple. Like, it's too simple of a death for someone like Gabriel. Like, I'd say give it to, like, Scott or something. Just some random, like, smaller character that's not really important. That's what I would say. Because, like, it's not like a big death, you know? It's not like Gabriel in the comics was a big character, so it didn't really, you know, like, connected to a character that was just like Gabriel in the comics. Another small, kind of simple character. I feel like, I don't know, Scott, maybe some Oceanside people, someone like that. Definitely not Aaron. No, Aaron ain't dying. I hope not. I know you wouldn't be happy with me saying that, but, like, any one of those characters, it'd work for me. Someone that's notable, someone that has a name, so at least the fans can recognize him. I'm gonna keep a zombie so we can go get the soliquifier. Dude, wait, how did we not die? Wait, what? How did we not die? Do we have a perma? We must have a perma perk or something. Because we got hit like 8 times there, we didn't die. Without Jug, we should have been donezo. Is there perma Jug or something? I don't know. I don't feel like anyone needs Andrea's death because I feel like Carl was already not the same, and obviously it wasn't the same, but just having someone bitten and dying like that, I feel like it was already like semi-done. Even though it's not the same, not even close to the same, but still. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it, but are we even going to have characters on horses riding around trying to herd the walkers away? I don't think they're going to do that same thing. I would like them to because I thought that was awesome part in the comics, but I don't think they will. I hate to say it, I really do. I think this episode is going to be much smaller than we all are expecting. I don't think they're going to do some crazy battle. I think it's going to be a nice, simple, the hospital, they're going to kill some Whisperers, Beta's going to fight Negan. It's going to be kind of cool, but not like this big thing that we're all expecting. What's up, Moto kids?
You touch it, you pay for it.
Oh yeah, people are gonna die, yeah. I just can't think of what major character it's gonna be. The only one that makes sense to me is Negan, and I hate that. I hate that the only character that makes sense to me is Negan. It makes no sense. I mean, yeah, Carol makes sense too, but I don't think they'd do that. I really don't. They know people don't enjoy them killing off major characters right now. But, like, I feel like Negan's the only one that they could justify in some way. But there's a lot of people that only watch the show for Negan now. There's a lot. Some of my friends only watch it for Negan. It's just weird. Yeah, but this is the Whisper War, though. I feel like we need a big battle for the Whisper War. It's the Whispers. Like, just compared to the comics, like a big field battle that we got, I mean, come on. We kind of need a big battle. I think we do. Unless the Whisper War goes into Season 11. I don't think it will. Oh, wait, these are never going to come because I didn't turn on the power. I'm such a nonce. I'm such a nonce. I've been waiting for the elevators, and I completely forgot. I don't think they come. Right? Yeah, you have to turn on the power for those elevators. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to go this way, then. Shoot. Of course the round ended. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more from 10-15. But I guess I shouldn't disappoint myself. I do overhype myself all the time, to be honest. That's my own problem. Maybe because, like, all the reviewers on Twitter always hype these episodes up like they're going to be the best thing since, like, sliced bread. And I'm like, yo, they weren't nearly as good as you were saying. People were saying episode 15 was finale material. I was like, really? Finale material? All right. I don't think that was finale material. Come on now. Screw it. Oh, I only had 1,000 points in there anyways. Not even enough to do much. Alright. Give us Jug. No? Alright. This map is so ugly. So damn ugly. Okay, I gotta get all these parts for the Sloka Fire. Because you already know we gotta get that thing. Parts are always just all over the place.
Hang on to this.
I don't even care. I'm spending all my money to buy these doors. Don't even give a shit. Nonce means pedophile? Really? Whatever, I'm calling them a nonce anyways. I just use that word because I know British people love to use that word. And it's such a fun word to use. But it works in the context of when I use it. I use the word nonce when I'm talking to like someone trash. I'm like, you're nonce, like, you know, like something bad, right? And pedophile is something bad. So I think the word works in the context that I use it. So that's all right.
Don't you even think about it.
But did we get a big herd battle though? We got like 2 minutes of a herd battle, you know? I just feel like it's a little underwhelming for a battle, you know? That's the only problem I have. Yeah, but I didn't mind Season 9's finale being like a little slower because 15 was really good. Now, if 15 was trash, then we'd have a problem. But 15 was solid, so I was alright with that. Where's this last piece? Right here. Dingus. I call people hobknockers a lot. Come on. Get a crawler, come on. Dude! I almost killed myself with that. Jesus. Dwight's comic arc ending. I'm trying to think because the Saviors, like the whole Savior arc was just thrown away. Like they had them die all in the same episode and they were just gone.
What the hell is it?
So I'm trying to think like what would... I don't really think so. You know? I just feel like there's no character that could accurately take that role. Because it had to be some sort of person that was like leading in that leadership position. I don't think so. I don't.
Wow, that'll put hairs on your chest.
I did like that part in the comics. So I was upset that we weren't getting it in the show, but it's whatever. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Season 11 still has Whispers in it. Like the Whisper, I wouldn't be surprised if the Whisper War goes into Season 11. I feel like at this rate, it could. And I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't, because I want to see more. I want to see actually like a big herd battle. Well, yeah, I'm saying I don't think his death will happen because of the fact that we don't have a character that was in that same position as him, like leading the Saviors and stuff. I feel like I don't know if any would make sense for anyone else. And obviously, it couldn't be the same character to do it. I don't know. They could, but they had to write around it a lot. What other season finale did I not like? I didn't love Season 1. Season 1's finale. Season 3's finale was underwhelming, but it was still good. And every other finale I've pretty much loved, so... Most finales are obviously great. Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be done by, if it does go into 11, I'm sure it'll be done by like episode 3 or something, you know? Yeah, but will we get the herd battle though? I don't feel like it. Like, I feel like it's gonna be, they're gonna be at the hospital, right? Oh shit, I didn't buy the Bowie knife. Whatever, I guess we're mailing them to death. Screw it. We can't fire a bullet, boys. You need 100% accuracy to get a free perk from these guys. So, I'm not shooting a bullet. Just gotta knife them to death. To hide the Bowie knife would be a lot easier, but it's gonna be hard. Honestly, I thought that at first, Michael, but after rewatching it, like when I first saw it, my first viewing, I thought that. I was like, a little underwhelming. I still liked it, but after rewatching it, I appreciated it a lot more. A lot more. Because, like, the dialogue behind it and some of the writing, I really like. Especially with the imagery of, you know, Rick deciding last second to keep Negan alive after slitting his throat. And thinking of Carl and stuff like that. Because, yeah, the big final battle we got in, like, the hilltop battle, that was the final battle in the comics. We already got that in episode 13. So, I didn't feel like we needed a massive battle in that episode. But this is a little different because think of what battles we've gotten so far in the Whisper War. We've only gotten the hilltop battle, which was like 7 minutes long in total. So, yeah, I think we need a big battle. A little bit different. Get off me, bitch! Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the cliffhanger at first, but that was just because it was at first, you know? But after... Come on, they always give me who's who. Every time, every time. But after seeing 701, I honestly wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't. Like, I don't have any reason to change that. Like, I honestly am happy the way it turned out, because if they didn't do the cliffhanger, right? 701 wouldn't be the same masterpiece that it is. You wouldn't get those awesome scenes of Rick, like, remembering all the memories of all the characters that he thought of before, and all the mystery that went up to it. You wouldn't have that. As much as I hated the cliffhanger at first, because everyone did. Who the fuck wants to wait 6 months to see what happened? I was okay with it afterwards, because I realized, like, wow. Like, this episode's fucking amazing. So I didn't care too much afterwards.
You just woke one sleepy giant.
But I've had videos on my channel of me complaining about it when it first happened. I was pretty pissed at first. I am old intro. Dude, I love that intro. I stopped doing intros. I feel like they're really cringy. What's the point of them, really? There's really no point of intros. So I said, screw it, what's the point? I'll get right to the video. I don't want to waste your guys' time. Let's be real. Everyone skips intros. Everyone. They skip those 10 seconds. No one listens to them. I really don't think anyone does. So... yeah, they could have just shown Abe and then have it, like, stop before he kills Glenn and then have the mystery leading up to it. But I don't think that would change the fact that Abe's death was overshadowed. Because everyone says Abe's death was overshadowed because of Glenn's death. Even if they did Abe's death in 616, it would still get overshadowed by the fact that they'd be like, who is he going to kill next? Because I'm assuming that's how they would end it, on a cliffhanger of him being like, oh, I'm going to go kill someone else now or whatever. And people would be more concerned about that than Abe's death. And I don't think it was Gimple's decision. Everyone says it like, oh, Gimple sucks for this. I really don't think it was. I have trouble believing that he sat there and said, we're going to do this cliffhanger. I just don't think so. I really don't. I think AMC said, we want our ratings to be really high for this episode, because we know you guys are going to knock it out of the park with the episode. We want the ratings to be hella high, so just don't tell them what happens at first, you know? Just keep it a secret. And get more people excited for our next season. Which it worked. Definitely did. But not long-term, though. It worked short-term. But they didn't think about the fact that a lot of people did leave the series after that point. But I don't know if that's really because of the cliffhanger. It could have been because of it, but it could have been for other reasons, obviously. Dude, I've seen people do intros that are 2 minutes long. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I ain't gonna
Like, no one's gonna watch this. You guys watch, I don't know if you guys watch this, RTTV. They've done some Walking Dead reactions, so I watch them. Their intros are literally 2 minutes long. I'm like, dog, 2 minutes long. Like, what? Such a waste of everyone's time. So no one's watching your damn intro. Imagine YouTube couldn't skip. Imagine that wasn't a feature. You just couldn't skip. You had to watch the whole video. No videos would ever be watched. They just wouldn't. Especially because of 2-minute intros. Alright, let's start trying to get some perks and pack-a-punch and shit. You can't even pack-a-punch this, which is a travesty, but... whatever. Favorite Telltale season? Season 1. Definitely.
This is like the worst moonshine ever. I ain't gonna stand for that.
Alright. Let me get to... Yep. We're good. Dude, I just straight up skipped through it, show it as fast as humanly possible. Dude, honestly, watching videos at fast speed is not a bad idea. I've never tried it, but like I feel like it would work, especially for people who are really monotone and don't speak fast. Then I've never tried to do that. I really haven't. But that would probably save a lot of time. I'm definitely one of those people who hates wasting time. So that could be good for me, but I just never thought of doing it. Adrian, what's up, Adrian? I doubt we'll get a big battle. Yeah. That's what I was saying. And I don't think that's the writer's fault. I think it's just the budget. Like, they have a good budget for a TV show, but it's not huge. It's very, you know, it's not massive. Not massive. I think the main problem is that they have so many shows going on right now. So, did you watch Pat's video on 5? I watched like the first 2 minutes and then I stopped watching because I don't, like I said this before. I don't know if you were in the stream when I said this, but I said I really don't enjoy when people read off scripts. I just don't get the same. I just don't like. I like when people are speaking from their heart, like Lex does. You know. It was getting kind of boring. Like it's like I'm listening to someone's like English essay or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. And I don't really care too much about 5 anyways. I'll probably be more interested in his, like, reviews on, like, I don't know, Call of the Dead, Mob of the Dead, stuff like that. When he gets to those maps eventually. Better Lee or Kenny? As a character, Kenny. But, like, as a person, Lee. Lee was much chiller, better guy. Probably better at kicking ass. Kenny was just a better character. Yeah, it depends for me. It depends what episode it is. There's a few reactors I'll always watch no matter what, and then there's a few that like... And then there's like... It depends what episode it is, right? If it's a really big episode where a lot of big things happen that are very reaction-worthy, I'll watch like, yeah, like 20 people's reactions. But if it's like an episode that not a lot happens, like episode 15, I only watch like 2 reaction videos. I'm not even kidding. I always watch the normies. The normies I always watch, even though I don't usually agree with what they say about the episodes. I still enjoy the reactions a lot. And Blind Wave. Always watch them. And Jimmy Malcolm. I like him too. But those would be for like every episode. But then for like the really good ones, then I'll go ahead and watch like every fucking one I can find because I really want to see what people thought, you know? I never watch review videos other than Make a Path Presents. He's the only guy I watch for Walking Dead reviews. Other than that, I've just never been really too interested in review videos, which is weird because I make them myself. Yeah, I'm not interested in other people's ones. Favorite reactor? Probably Blind Wave, honestly. The whole crew. They just got a lot to talk about. I like that. You know, I like the normies too. Mainly Chris, the one dude. I don't know. A lot of people hate them. I definitely had some problems with them because sometimes they would miss things way too often, and it'd be like, bro, how you missing everything? But like, other than that, they've been fine. Wait, was Pack-a-Punch there, or am I crazy? This map's actually really easy. I forgot how easy Die Rise was. I really did. It's just so easy. Yeah, no, me too. I love watching zombie YouTubers. I said my favorite ones are like JC Backfire, Mr. T Lexify. Oh fuck. Just the guys who still post. JC doesn't really post anymore, but when he did, he was great. He just streams now. We need Speed Coal. That's the only perk we don't have, and we desperately need it. Whatever. Look at our points, dude. This map is so easy. What do you think they could have done better in 701? Not a lot. Most of it was perfect, but there's a few minor flaws I could probably think of. Not off the top of my head. I'd have to rewatch the episode, but there's definitely one or two things. Nothing's perfect. There's always at least one issue. There's gotta be. There's no way they can do everything perfect. I'm trying to think right now if I can think of anything.
I do find myself wondering who.
I do not know who the underdog Mr. Williams is. I do not.
Well, I think a round of applause is in order.
Here's one problem with the episode. It's such a small thing, though. It's just a small thing, but when they were showing like the victims, right? Like they were going on Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and they went to they went like around, and then for like a half second, they showed Glenn, right? I wasn't a fan of them doing that little tiny minor fake out. Like right when he said, when he's about to say it, he showed Glenn, right? Minor fake out, very minor. But the problem I have with doing stuff like that is that it makes people relieved that Abraham got picked instead of Glenn. And that's not how people should feel. They should always, no matter what. Now, not everyone's going to have the same reaction. Some people will obviously still be devastated by Abraham dying. But when you have Glenn be almost shown as a fake out real quick, it makes people think, like, they don't feel, like, sad that Abraham died. They're more relieved that Glenn didn't die. I saw it in some reaction videos. People were relieved it wasn't Glenn, rather than being angry it was Abraham. You know what I mean? And that's not a reaction I think people should have. So I feel like they should have just not done that little tiny fake out. Really tiny fake out. Really tiny. Most people didn't even notice it. But a lot of people were like freaking out. Like, oh my god, is it Glenn? And then obviously it wasn't Glenn. At first, obviously. Then Glenn got it later. That's a small problem though. Like it wouldn't affect the episode that much in my opinion. But it's still a flaw. Still a flaw. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Oh, is that big dude? Oh, I think I know. I've seen in the. I think I've seen him in the. Is he the dude that's always screaming? He's always like screaming. If that's him, then I've probably seen him in the compilations, the Skybound compilations. I was fine with Abe dying, honestly. I loved Abe, but like, I think it definitely makes it more impactful with being 2 rather than just 1.
Touch it, you pay for it.
And it shows it developed Daryl, developed because you know he was indirectly got Glenn killed. Developed him, developed, which also developed Maggie, helped her out with her and Daryl's relationship. Then developed Sasha, Rosita, all these characters. I think it worked. Oh, like in the comics? I feel like that wouldn't have worked in the I don't know. Maggie was... I mean, all the characters are different in the comics. Like, they're the same. They're based off the same person, but they still feel different. I just don't think Maggie would have. Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't have made sense to me. Especially Maggie being in that emotional state. Like, nah, I don't think she would have done that. And I'm glad she didn't. I feel like the way they did it was perfect. Well, thank you, Team YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never try to make it go on for too long. Unless it's, like, important for it to go on for too long. But I always try to get to the point. Abe would have been sick to see in the war, honestly. But, like I said, it worked. And it made sense Negan would want to take out the dude that is the most, like, battle-hardened, badass looking out of all of them. The most threatening to him. Because that's why he took out Abraham, because he was the most threatening. Looked like the dude that could probably kill him more than anyone there. He wanted to weaken them as hard as he could. Every little symptom of anything I'm getting has been freaking me out. Like, I have a sore throat this morning. I still do right now. Freaking out about it. But, you know, sure, it's not what most people would think it is at this point. I feel like that's everyone. That's the worst part about this whole thing. Everyone's freaking out about little symptoms. Yeah, that could have worked because All Out War didn't have that many big deaths. Like, what, you had Sasha and Carl, but neither of them died as a result of the war. They were all as a result. I mean, I guess technically, kind of, but Sasha was really the one who started the war, and she did it herself. And Carl just got bitten, so it wasn't like he died by the war itself. But also like, having too many people die by the war wouldn't work because I feel like they make Rick not want to keep Negan alive as much, you know? Because, like, oh, if someone important died from the war, it'd also be less forgiving. Obviously, Negan wouldn't have to be the one to do it. Obviously, that's why they had Negan kill, like, no one. And, like, no one good after Glenn Nabe. They didn't have Negan kill anyone good, you know? They hadn't killed Spencer, which no one liked. They had him kill Rapey Davey, which no one liked. So, and Simon. I feel like, no, Negan was leaning a little bit in 10-14. I think he was. I think he was a little bit. Just a little bit. Now we got all the perks. Only 6 perks on this map, unfortunately. Ugh. Yeah, I found that kind of funny, because they were talking about that, and literally his comic death happened like 2 episodes before. Let me actually die. What do you want? What are you grabbing? Why are you coming over with a knife? You can't open the door with your fingernails? What are you grabbing? Fuck you! Take it back. Take it back. No, I'm not. Did you need something? Well, what was it? What? Oh, whatever. Okay. Eric gets shot in the head. Dude, that would have been gruesome. That would have been gruesome. I would actually like that. I do think it was fine how they did it, but I think that would have been a lot more, like, impactful. That would have been insane. Because that would have been more depressing, you know? Simon was perfect. Especially the actor. The actor fucking killed it. Stephen Ogg. I was really excited to see him in the show. That is true, though. If Glenn did get picked, seeing him more emotional, dude, that would be fucking impactful as hell. Favorite Walking Dead scenes? Rick's speech to Governor in Too Far Gone. Glenn's death. No Way Out, when they all were fighting together at the very end. Carl getting his eyes shot out. Carl saying goodbye to Lori, and then Maggie having to cut her open. Rick biting Joe's throat out, definitely. I have to think about that. I'm trying to think of other ones. There's a lot. Sheba saving the day in 7/16. Rick versus Negan in episode 12 of season 8. Rick killing Shane. There's a lot of good scenes. Sophia walking out of the barn. There's too many. I couldn't even. I couldn't, you know, pick one. Yeah, not really. No, like, main characters that wasn't, like, spur of the moment type things. That's true. I did see the Maggie scene. That was fucking... I actually saw that scene before the episode came out. And I didn't think it was real, but I was like, wait. Like, it looks so fucking real. Like, what? So I was freaked out for a little bit, but then I got spoiled that it was who it was, so... I think Beta would win. Governor wasn't really that big. Just Rick, I mean, Rick's, you know, badass and all, but like, he's not really a good fighter, let's be real here. When it comes to 1v1s, he usually gets his ass kicked. So, the Governor kicked his ass pretty easily. But, yeah, I think Beta would kick his ass. Are you a fan of Fear? I don't love Fear, but I still watch it, though. I definitely watch it. I watch it because it's The Walking Dead, you know? And they have a lot of Walking Dead characters like Morgan and Dwight in it now, and it's still Walking Dead at the end of the day, even though I haven't really loved it. Like, a lot of people say that season 4 and 5, like, ruined the show, and that 1 and 3 are masterpieces. I'm just sitting there like, was the show really ever a masterpiece? 1 to 3 weren't good either, I'm gonna be honest. They were all kind of just like, okay. There's some great stuff in between them, though. They have a lot of great scenes. There's a couple great scenes in season 3, a couple great scenes in season 2, a couple great things in season 4 and 5, but as a whole, I don't love it. I don't hate it, though. It's just like, alright, it's alright. Season 6 honestly looks really hot, so I'm excited for it. The trailer that they had, the 30-second trailer, looked pretty damn good. I've seen a lot of the deleted scenes. Yeah, not all of them, though. There's some that come out every now and then, and I'm just like, wait, I've never seen this before. Maybe I'd do a video like that. I could. Some of them are so in it, like, not important, though, and I'm just like, yeah, we didn't need that scene. Like, Rick versus Negan, all 3 times. Yeah, I guess the second fight he didn't really lose. Did he lose the first one, though, really? I don't know. He did get his ass thrown out a window, so... Yeah, that's what Fear the Walking Dead was supposed to be, and then they just kind of just didn't really spend much time on it, more than 6 episodes. Or not even. They spent, like, 3 episodes on it, to be honest. And then episode 4 was, like, a time jump, so it was already, like, a couple months later. I guess maybe because the Fall Society is kind of a slow burn. Like, it wasn't like an overnight thing where, like, all of a sudden the whole world is full of walkers. It was like a month or 2 to, like, slowly build up, I guess. So I guess it makes sense why they didn't show it all. Were you a fan of Madison? I never hated her, but never understand why people were so obsessed with her, too. Everyone's like, oh my god, bring back Madison. I mean... I want her to come back just so the fans will shut up and she'll just, like, come back, you know? That's the only reason I want her to come back, is so fans will shut the fuck up. That's it. That's the only reason. Other than that, there was nothing that intriguing about her. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't like the actress. I don't know. The actress wasn't really for me. She just didn't do the roles that great. Nah, I don't think Morgan knows. Yeah, no, Travis and Nick were, like, some of the best characters, and, you know, what are you gonna do about it? Actors have to leave. I really do wish they didn't. You know, I was okay with Nick leaving, but Travis, man, he was the greatest character on the show. And his death was so weak. Like, I know he had to leave, but, like, you could at least give him a good death, man. I don't know. Like, it was just such a weak and uneventful death for, like, a main character. I wasn't a fan of that. I remember sitting there looking at my screen for like 10 minutes after that happened. I was like, what? I was like, what? Excuse me? What just happened? What? I was just puzzled. And yeah, her reaction, oh my god. I don't like the actress. I don't. I really don't. My favorite moment of fear, though, the one moment where actually I was like in shock and I was so glued to the screen, was when Travis killed those 2 kids that killed Chris. That was the only moment of the show where I sat there and was like, wow. Like, I was blown away by that whole scene. Only scene. I mean, yeah, there's a few scenes in season 4 that were pretty great too, but like, there's a lot of great stuff in 4 and 5. There's a lot of great stuff in 3. But there was never a moment that made me go, holy shit, as much as that scene in season 2. Yeah, I never understood the big hype train around season 3. I agree it's one of the better seasons of the show, but that doesn't make it great. Like, I want to do a ranking of every Walking Dead universe season, like after Fear season 6, after The World Beyond season 1, like I could rank all 17 Walking Dead universe seasons. But I already know Fear, all the seasons are going to be so low. Like, it's just going to be bad. Like, most of the list is just going to be, oh, Fear, maybe a couple Walking Dead seasons, and then the only season that's going to be, like, close to the top would be, like, honestly, I think season 4 is probably my favorite Fear season. Only because of, I loved the premiere. I really did. The premiere was really fucking good. The premiere was fire. I saw it in the theaters, actually, which was funny, but it was a really good premiere. Strongest, like muscle-wise, maybe? I don't know. Definitely like the beefiest, you know? Glenn, I don't know what Glenn's role would be. Everything would be so different. I think he'd just be at Hilltop chilling with Maggie, being like another leader. Maybe they'd be like both leaders of the Hilltop together. How long have we been streaming for? Hour 40? I'll probably continue playing for another 20 minutes, maybe 15. I don't know. It's already 9, and I was planning on editing some videos because I've not done shit for my channel in the past 3 days. I've just been so lazy these past 3 days. Oh my god. This quarantine is making me so fucking lazy. It's terrible. It's so bad. I can't even get my own, like, schoolwork done. I'm just so lazy. You know, as cool as Beta versus Daryl was, I was honestly a little disappointed with it. Like, I feel like they shouldn't have even teased this, that they were going to have a fight in the first place. Because if that fight just came out of nowhere and we weren't expecting it, it would have been a lot cooler. But since we were all expecting it, I was expecting more, and I was honestly disappointed with it. It was still a great scene, but I was expecting it to be more brutal. Like, I like when fights are brutal. People are getting fucked up. It's like people are getting just like they come out of the fight just destroyed. Like Rick versus the governor. Like, his face just beating with like blood and fucking purple. Like, that type of shit. Or even like Michonne versus that one girl in season 7 finale. Shit like that, where they come out of the fight messed up. Like I don't even know, broken fingers, stuff like that. That would be fantastic. But instead, they just had like a little tussle for 2 minutes, and no one really got hurt. Beta fell down a fucking elevator shaft, and he was fine, so I don't know. Glenn, the only episode Glenn was really a leader in, I was just watched it the other day, actually, because I'm rewatching the series. It was season 3, when Rick was just being crazy. Glenn kind of took leadership, but that's about it. Yeah, reactions are my favorite videos to do because they're so easy. I just sit there and react. Like that and live streaming are my favorite because it's just so chill. I don't have to worry about, and they're more fun to like rewatch in the future. You're like, oh, I want to relive my reaction to this or whatever. Like I really wish I recorded my reaction to Glenn's death, dude. Oh my god, I was crying like a baby, and I don't cry at all. So like it was weird for me to cry like that, even though I physically don't cry. Like I just don't. Well, unless I did cry when my dog died, actually. So that's different. That's death. Everyone cries over death. Who doesn't? But like a fictional character, though, like it was weird for me. Strongest character in the show? I probably Beta. I don't know, actually. Most likely. I do not watch Greg's quizzes. I've seen one or two of them. I think I saw Mr. Tulexify's one, but I don't watch like all of them or anything. I don't, not because I'm not interested, but I just never got around to it. Favorite season 8 moment? Probably. That's a tough one.
Or just keep fighting.
Probably, honestly, Carl's last moment. Like, that was a really good scene. Like, when he was saying, I love you, Dad, and I love you, Michonne. That was one of my favorite scenes. But is that my favorite scene of the season? I don't know. Maybe Rick versus Negan in episode 12. Spoiled for it. I got spoiled for most deaths, to be honest. But Carl's death was also spoiled for me. Yeah, a lot of them were spoiled for me. I think the only one that wasn't spoiled for me was more the recent ones, season 10's deaths, because we get to see the episode early on our ABC premiere. It's a lot easier to avoid spoilers now for me because I watched it earlier. Well, no, because I played The Walking Dead season 1 game when I was like 12, or when did it come out? It came out a while ago. I played it when it first came out, and I was pretty young, so I didn't cry. No. It's I don't know. It's just harder to like. I love Telltale, I do, but it's harder for me to get that emotional over animation as opposed to like real like live action. You know what I mean? Well, that also that's hypocritical because I think I cried during Toy Story 3 a few times. So I'm saying how it's hard to get emotional over animation, but I've definitely cried over Toy Story 3 and Up. I definitely did. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. I never cried from Telltale. I don't know. Playing a wonderful map. Yeah. Okay, buddy. 5 things you changed from The Walking Dead. I made a video actually, like in December of last year, about everything I hate about The Walking Dead. I would probably change the film grain. I don't like the film grain. I wish they filmed on digital. I don't like how the show looks most of the time. It makes some scenes really just tough to look at because of the film grain. It looks like it's a show from the 1980s sometimes. I would increase the budget, I mean, just so we can get bigger battles, stuff like that. Definitely would change that. I don't know what else I would change. I wouldn't change a lot. I wouldn't change too much. Definitely the film grain and the budget, honestly. Oh yeah, Duo Reacts. They're watching 809. I hope they like it. It was probably my favorite episode of that season, so. I need to do a video on Morgan's character. I really want to because no one understands his character and it drives me nuts. I always get into like these petty arguments with people who say that Morgan's character is terribly written because he flip-flops from one side to the other. But Oh yeah, and fuck. I would like them for them to AMC. They're just too restrictive. That is another thing I would change. They should let them say fuck as much as they want. There should be no restrictions on it. But I know TV wouldn't let them, so just allow an AMC premiere. Allow it so on AMC you can see it, but on cable they just bleep them out. I don't know. What was I saying before? Morgan. If he was supposed to be a normal character, if he was supposed to be a normal person, yes, that would be shitty writing. But he's not. He has a clear mental disorder. I think personally, I think it's bipolar personality disorder. That's just what I can make from it. There's no reason to do this. I already have all the perks. And no one understands that. And they say he's shittily written because he goes from being all life is precious to kill everyone. But that's what bipolar people do. They're very extreme. They're either everyone's good or everyone's bad. They do that. They do that a lot. It's just how the disorder is. And that's just what happened to him after all the PTSD he's been through. And then season 8, he overcame it, which is why I liked it. Yeah, it is weird with Carol. It is weird with Carol because I don't know about Carol. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Carol's character has been kind of weird over the seasons. I don't like how they're repeating a lot of those storylines in season 10 with her. Like, we've already seen Carol go through this. Why are we seeing it again? That is something how I feel about Carol's character right now. I think she'll come back around. Hopefully they're done with this crap with her. Don't give her another kid. Don't. Like, stop with the kids. I was hoping Henry would be the one that she finally gets to keep, but apparently not. So, I don't know, man. Just stop giving her kids. So she stops going down these storylines where she's, like, leaving the group. Being on her own. Leave her as Beta? Yeah, Beta easily. It all depends. These verses, it depends. If it's like if it's just a 1v1, no weapons, it's different. But if you have a weapon, it changes the whole thing, you know? Like, you do Morgan versus Beta, just plain butt-ass naked or whatever, like no weapons. Well, not butt-ass naked clothes-wise. You know what I mean, like weapon-wise, right? I'm just imagining Morgan and Beta butt-ass naked fighting right now. It's a disgusting thought. But, like, without his stick, right, he'd get his ass kicked. But if he had his stick, I think he'd probably kick Beta's ass. Look how easy this map is, man. It's so easy. I don't think they should give her another kid. Unless after the series is done, maybe. Have Ezekiel and Carol make a kid together, I guess. That'd be fine, but... I don't think they should kill her off, but honestly, I don't think I'd be against it. I love Carol, but... I feel like we are... Nah, they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't, for the fans' sake. For the story's sake, I don't know. No, I want to see Carol reunite with Rick. I really do. I actually really do. So never mind. I don't want her to die. I want to see her reunite with Rick really badly. You forget how they had a pretty decent relationship over the seasons. And I would like to see them. Do you like Togger Toten? I don't hate it. I liked it. I thought it was a little underwhelming for the final map of Ether, but it was still okay to me. Like, in the top 20, probably. How'd I survive that? Slook of Fire. That's how I survived that. It's just such an overpowered gun. It's so easy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we've seen Morgan naked a few good times, so... Not, like, fully naked, but we've seen him like that. We saw him take a shit in Fear. I remember that. That was hilarious. Beta basically is Jason Voorhees, so I don't really think he'd have to verse Jason Voorhees. Like, he basically is already Jason Voorhees. Yeah, I know what strategy you're talking about, Sawtooth. It's in the, that one little room with the Galvanuckles, right? Is it around there somewhere? I think. Maybe we should go there. I think we should just go there. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yup. Whatever. I have Who's Who, the worst fucking perk in this game, because we're gonna get clocked. We're gonna get clonked. I really... Jesus Christ, oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no. 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 I just got a guy yelling Who's Who in my ear every 2 seconds. Favorite zombies map? Origins, by far. Alright, what are we gonna do? We have like unlimited points.
I don't do it for medals. I do it for the kicks.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's how Who's Who works. I haven't played this map in so long. I didn't remember how the fucking perk worked. Whatever. We don't need Who's Who. Fuck Who's Who. Yeah, honestly, I think all the Victus Easter eggs are kind of ass. I don't like Barry's Easter egg. I've only done it once. Never doing it again. I've never done the trans Easter egg, but I've seen it, and it doesn't look like fun to me, so I don't ever plan to do it. And I've never done the Die Rise one. But I've also seen it, and it doesn't look interesting, so never gonna do it. But Buried's was such a pain in the ass. Never touching that thing again. I did it back in like 2013. Not 2013, 2014. Around there. One of those years. Like a year or two after the game came out. Never doing it again. Nuh-uh. Bro, I was dead. Ah! Fuck off! Whatever. I'm done. I'm getting off anyways. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need food. I do like this, what's the word? Easter egg song. Alright. I'm gonna end it there. Apparently you shouldn't go for a stream longer than like 2 hours anyways, apparently. I don't know why. People are saying that for analytics it's like bad to do that. Apparently. I don't know. I don't really care too much about that though, but it doesn't matter. I usually don't stream for more than 2 hours because, dude, it's fucking, you guys wouldn't even, look. I try my best to talk as much as possible during these streams, but like my mouth gets so fucking dry when I'm just talking for the whole time. Dude, it is bad. I have this couple glass of water here, but I go through it pretty quickly. My mouth gets dry as a fucking... just dry as fuck, alright? Dry as fuck. Mob of the Dead, that's probably top 3 map. I don't think it's my favorite, though. But yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow, I have the first video of... I'm ranking every Season 1 episode. So every Sunday, starting tomorrow, I'm going to be ranking every episode in each season. So tomorrow is Season 1. Rank all 6 episodes, and then next Sunday, Season 2. Then after that, Season 3, and then we're going to do that for the next 10 weeks. And hopefully by then, the finale will be out. And whenever that comes out, then we're going to rank every season from worst to best. Then we're going to rank the top 50 best episodes. Then we're going to rank the top 10 worst episodes. And yeah. Next stream, honestly, I might stream tomorrow if I'm not doing anything. Either that or Monday, because Monday I don't have any class because it's like Easter Monday or whatever. I guess they gave us a little break for that. I mean, I would only have online class anyways, but they're not doing any of that on Monday, so I might stream again. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream Mob of the Dead or if I'll stream something else. I don't fucking know. I kind of want to do an Easter egg speedrun. Maybe Ancient Evil or TOG. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want to stream custom zombies, but like I said, I gotta try that out first. Make sure it works good with my PC, because if it doesn't work good, it'll be rough. So I want to work on my stream layout. Like, I need to just make it so it's actually good, because I hate where the comments appear right now. They're just in a stupid place. I want them somewhere nice. I just want it to look nicer, you know? That's all I'm saying. Right now, it's kind of shitty. You know? Whatever, I'll figure that out. But add you on Xbox, bro? Oh, I'll add you back then. Actually, I don't even know how to add people back. I really don't. I've never known. Is it here? No. Wait, is it? I really don't know. I don't know how to add people back. I know how to do it on 360, but it's not in clubs. No. Would it show up here? So confused. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Zip overlays. Yeah, if you can send them to me if you want. Have World of War. BO3. World of War, it's too complicated to get those custom maps, so I just never got around to it. But BO3 customs they got a lot of good maps right now, so it's fun. Do you spit or swallow? A little bit of both, actually. You're wild. You're fucking wild. Play right now? No, I'm leaving. I'm tired, dude. I'm not gonna sleep right now, but I'm gonna just die. I don't know, because I'm dead. Actually, no, I'm gonna edit videos real quick. I got some custom zombies videos that I have in the works. I'm gonna work on those and then die. Probably been about 2 hours. But yeah, I'm not playing right now. All right, I'm gonna go. See you all later. Thanks for tuning in. And peace out.